Here is my Citroën, and so yeah, it's working really well, even though it's an old car. This car is 30 years old, and I bought it for $1,000. But anyway, it drives perfect. I just invested $300 into this car, and so that's it. What I think about old cars: before I had a brand new car, and so I've owned it for 4 years, and I really like it, but it was so expensive. I took mortgage, I took credit on that car, and so yeah, I spent a lot of money, and yeah, it was crazy. That's why now I prefer to buy a car or another vehicle that I can afford it. If I have some cash, I can buy it. I like cash. I like, for example, I have $5,000. I can buy a car for $5,000. I don't like to take these credits because yeah, it's not good. I totally understand that the United States it's a regular thing. A lot of people do this, and so there is no problem. All these credit cards in Belarus, actually, it started to work probably for the last 10 years or something like that. So I don't like this tendency that you can buy anything that you don't have money for it. It's not really good. Especially I don't understand leasing. So that's why I think if you have some money, you can buy something. But if you don't have some money, you need to be really careful if you take these credits. Nothing wrong with it. Actually, it can be a good instrument, but I believe it's like if you're trying to spend money that you don't have. I've always tried to avoid these credits. I've always tried to avoid this money that I don't owe. But when I wanted a car in 2020, and so I thought, okay, well, I would try it. And so, to be honest, I didn't like it. Even though I made enough money and I could afford it without a big problem to pay this credit. But anyway, for example, I needed to work with a client. For example, I didn't want to work because I needed this money. For example, I needed to work on a job that I want to leave, and I couldn't afford this. And for me, this freedom is more important than the car I drive, even if it's the most convenient and best car in the world. What I like about buying motorcycle right now is that I bought it for money that I had. I had some cash and I bought motorcycle, and this is what I really like because I achieved it by myself. There is no credit. I didn't borrow money. Yeah, and it's cool for me. Double Americana and this cake, it cost me around $2.50. Let's check LHM, and so you can see it's we have low level, and let's go to the trunk and take this LHM. Actually, I believe I have one. Yeah, it's an empty bottle, and so it's a full one, and so it's Okay. Got some updates about motorcycle. They promise that everything is going to be probably today. Is going to leave the border. We'll see how it goes.